People often are very quick to pull out their phones while they are doing their umrah, while they are doing their hajj, and they begin to take pictures. And the worst of them are the selfies that are taken when a person is doing his tawaf around the Kaaba. My brothers and sisters in Islam, not only does that play with your intention and your sincerity, but it also can perhaps actually nullify and cancel out your tawaf. Because al-ulama rahimahumullah, they said that the qibla of tawaf is to give the Kaaba your left side, right? And that's because the heart is closer to the left. Wallahu alam, some ulama mention some kind of wisdoms, but the idea is your left side is supposed to be the Kaaba all the time when you make your tawaf. So those who take selfies, they give their back to the Kaaba and they take a picture like this. And according to some opinions of the scholars, this type of tawaf is nullified. A person will have to repeat the 7 again from the beginning. وَلَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. How many people fall in this and they have no clue what they're doing? So this selfie and camera thing not only can jeopardize your hajj, your umrah, your tawaf, but it's going to play a lot with your sincerity and your intention. There's no need for memories. There is no need to, I took a picture for memories. This is what the shaitan says. He convinces you that this picture is for memories. But it's for memories. Why is it then posted? Why is it then put on the status? Why is it then uploaded to your stories? Why? Maybe it was your memory. Why did you post it up for? Even this is a problem that needs to be addressed. And I would like that all of us, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, are able to achieve a sincere umrah. And I tell you, cameras are not going to help in sincerity. And even worse than this are people that record themselves and they say, here it is, I'm recording myself viewing the Kaaba for the very first time. And then he begins to cry and he's tearing. And what's this? Why are you filming yourself tearing for the first time when you saw the Kaaba? This is supposed to be a moment between you and Allah Azza wa Jal, not between you and TikTok and the people that's on it, not between you and Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp and whatever it is. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, وَرَجُلٌ ذَكَرَ اللَّهَ خَالِيًا فَفَاضَتْ عَيْنَاهُ. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, from the 7 categories, one of these categories, a person that is shaded in the shade of Allah Azza wa Jal on the Day of Judgment, is a person who remembered Allah in solitude and then he began to cry. So when you record yourself, that's not solitude. That's out for the entire world to see. So do not destroy your hajj and your umrah and your sincerity because of these matters. Keep that phone away. Keep it away. Keep it in the room, in the hotel. Pack it up. You don't need it when you're doing your hajj and your umrah because this is a worship. It's like you're in salat. Would you take out your phone when you're in salat and take a picture as you're praying? You wouldn't do that. So what's different when you're doing al-umrah and you're doing al-hajj and when you're doing al-tawaf? When the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said al-tawaf is like salat, except that Allah Azza wa Jal allowed for you to speak in it. That's the only difference, that we can talk in al-tawaf, whereas in al-salat we cannot talk. And this is why al-ulama conditioned that you're supposed to have wudu when you do al-tawaf. And if your wudu broke, you have to go out, make wudu and come back in. So it only makes sense that you keep that phone packed away. And no pictures, unless you're using it to read a specific dua when you're going around. There's no specific dua for al-tawaf, but if you got a list of dua that you want to make as you're doing tawaf, then there's no problem. Or you're reading Quran and you're making some adhkar, there's no issue to bring out the phone to help you in that matter.
So now, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, I can't. You go to the internet, or you go to, when people have done some ibadah. Let's say, for example, they've gone to Hajj. Have you seen them? Have you seen them in Hajj? Selfie in front of the Kaaba, selfie in front of, in Sa'i, video call, I'm in Tawaf right now, I'm doing my 4th Tawaf, I'm going around here, here's the Kaaba, I'm just kind of, I know you're all the way in England, you're all the way in Canada, wherever. But since I'm here and you can see the Kaaba, I've kind of given you view of the Kaaba, that you've seen the Kaaba, blah blah blah. You see, I've given you full view of this life, whatever. I'm in the Haram in Medina Munawwara. Look, here's the Prophet's great. And some people go to another extent. They kind of, I don't know, man. They I don't know. They've got into this thing. It's going to be crazy now. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you about the permissibility and non-permissibility of this, but I want to say this, that it's going to be crazy. People taking all the phones out in front of the Prophet's grave and they're phoning people and say the salam right now. And they're all saying salam through the phone. Now there's loads of these phones going off with salam. Hey, quick, say the salam now. Oh, done you a big favor, huh? Listen, if I want to say salam to the Prophet ﷺ, I can say from anywhere in the world. I don't need you, a human being, to take your phone, okay, your Samsung or whatever, your iPhone, all the way to, the Prophet's masjid in front of his grave, and then to, make me say salam to that. I've got a better way and a quicker way, much quicker way, much better way, and a much cleaner way of sending salam to him, direct. Which is what? The Prophet ﷺ said, that when I'm gone from this world, the Sahaba asked me, they said, when you're alive, we're sending salam on you and we sending salutations on you. What do we do when you've gone from the earth? So the Prophet ﷺ said, when I've gone from the earth and you send salam wherever you are, then the angels will bring it and present it to me. Allah will return my soul to my body. I will say the salam to you, and then after that, finished, you've got the salam back. So right now I'm here, I say, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Mawlana Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa barik wa sallim. I've said that, oh Allah, please send salutations and bless and send, your salam on the Prophet ﷺ and his family and on his sort of wives or his family or his companions and so on. I've said that right now, the angels have taken this, gone straight to Medina Munawwara and presented it to him. Do I need you with your phone? Hey, say salam right now. And it's gone sort of crazy. With the ibadah, they're doing anything, doing the stoning and so on. Hey, look at this, I'm doing this right now. Well, if you've gone to that extent, I think the next thing is people, which they've already started, iftar time. Iftar of Ramadan, loads of selfies, pictures, photos. Oh, look what we're having as food for our iftar. Why on earth are you doing that, man? I mean, the person who prepared the iftar did it for whose sake? For whose sake? To please who? Allah's sake. They're supposed to please Allah, right? So why are you advertising all your iftar? It's a holy time, to have a holy moment, to break your fast and do dua, right? Did you do it for all those people outside there? That you're doing that? Then the next thing is that, okay, when it comes to salah as well, to show people, I mean, it's entered already, it's gone to the stage where people want to show that they are praying. So what they do is, they'll go to, for example, Masjid al-Aqsa, or they'll go to Masjid al-Haram, al-Nabawi, or they'll go to Makkah al-Mukarramah, and they'll give the phone to someone, and they'll say, when I start my salah, take a picture of me praying in front of here. Now, I don't mind if this was your private picture. If this is your private picture, as a way of you reminding yourself, I was in this place, that's fine. But when you send that picture to others, what are you trying to do? Because that is pure riyah. That is pure ostentation, or is showing off. And that 2 rakats you did, or whatever you did, is now in front of other people's eyes. And you can't say you've done it for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal, when you're just showing people, your actions.